sniper here. Because I can technically put him anywhere. You put a sniper too? Wow, jerk.
Yep.
Didn't put the values in. What's your sniper number? It is 2. And ELR.
Not important.
Wait, why is ELR is always important? How dare you?
No, I'm talking about my sniper number. It's like, it's 2. So that means you're going to be having to kill me in order for me and my sniper to activate.
Sure enough. Alright, I'm good whenever.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I have a thing to launch.
A thing to launch.
Japanese have a single fire mission of OBA White Phosphorus with only 1 salvo, which must be used in turn 1 prep fire phase. It's directed by an offboard observer at level 0.
Yeah, so I'm going to disappoint you right away and tell you need to do weather. Because Gus,
I know.
Gus could absolutely mess.
There.
Boo.
There we go.
Oh, Gus are not available on turn 1. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Game just wants to give you all the advantages.
Yeah. If applicable. Okay, so this is where I wanted to fire it.
Yep.
Let me roll for accuracy. Not accurate. Cool. So
1 face.
let's go ahead and give me 1 moment. Yeah. 2, 2. So, like right here.
Yeah, just because they want A5, yeah.
Yeah. So then that means I get white phosphorus in all those areas, or
Yeah. So it to the best of my knowledge, or from what I recall, anyways, it acts just like a normal OBA.
Okay.
You can't get a harassing fire weight phosphorus, I'm pretty sure, but obviously that's not the case. So, let me just see if there's anything special here other than the usual, like, white phosphorus should automatically cause a normal morale check. I just need to double check to see how exactly that applies for is there anything here about pillboxes, and does that decrease the number? Because I forget if pillboxes have something special with white phosphorus, or if I'm thinking of something else. Canister, MG, and small arms fire versus pillbox, as well as white phosphorus, are not applicable through its non-card arc. Okay, but I can't imagine that would change with OBA. Since pillbox is a separate location, a pillbox location may never contain smoke. The contents of a pillbox can be affected in the normal manner by a non-indirect fire. White phosphorus critical hit in the pillbox hex. If the unit placing firing the white phosphorus is adjacent to. Yeah, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, you just take a normal morale check. Huzzah. Okay.
Oh, there we go. I said it wouldn't matter, and there we go.
I guess,
right off the rip.
I guess they're also revealed, or
they would have to if you take a morale check.
But they would just lose a hit. They wouldn't lose concealment, right? Because you don't have anybody to like.
Don't know. I think you do have, because taking morale check is a concealment loss activity, isn't it?
That's a good question. You do your sniper stuff, and I will double check the chart. Of course, it's a fucking. It always happens.
God, why every time I call it though? That's
so fucking stupid. Oh, it's never gonna happen. Oh, no, why even have a sniper? And then you fucking literally roll your best sniper result.
Okay. I hate this because this shouldn't happen.
Oh, you skip these.
Okay, 1 and 2. Um, 1, 2. Well,
Oh well, it's actually gonna break him anyway. So
yeah.
you can see it's to that.
Oh, there we go, boys. We did it.
We got him. I forget. Do you lose bore sight on if you break, or is it just if you move out of the
I
hex?
think you do lose it if you break.
Is it if you break? I mean, I'll double check while you're.
I'm like 60% sure, but I'm not 100%.
Um, the bore sighting DRM cannot be claimed if the weapon is being fired by other than its original crew manning infantry, but is permanently lost only if the weapon leaves the setup location, changes crest and transposition, unhooks, unlimbers, unpacks, is DM, as in pack,
Uh-huh.
or it's VCA, not just covered art changes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I mean, it makes
Oh,
sense,
yeah.
but
Okay. Well, there we go. I mean, I guess the army really wanted that guy to be shot.
the sniper was ready. They're like, this guy, the most dangerous. Which may be true. You never know.
We don't know anything about me Long Wong over there. Um, let's see. Okay, we'll go to movement
Sure.
because what else am I gonna do? Um,
Quit.
quit,
Resign.
quit while I'm ahead.
Go away.
You know that's fair. I should probably do that. I'm gonna CX. These are all like within the same hex. I just didn't want to have to separate them.
As long
I
as you're not overstacked.
Yeah, they're not.
Sure.
Um, but this guy will bypass for 1,
Sure.
bypass for 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Yeah.
5, 6.
Okay.
Okay. Um, this guy will also CX, and he will bypass for 1,
Mm-hmm.
bypass for 2, 3, 4.
Oh, give me a sec here because is it this guy? Could he be able to see there? I don't think there is there. Hold on. First off, I'm just gonna check this. There's no LS for this. Awesome. So I gotta do math and stuff again.
Who you're trying to see with what?
If U7 can see any of that path, because he's. I don't think the.
One of these block it.
That's true. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other spots. No. I also have to remember like what exactly you can see and all that crap because oof. No, I think you're good.
Okay. This guy is 1, 2,
Sure.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5.
Okay.
Um, 1, 2.
Let's see here. No. Hold on, just double checking. Okay, I think you can see this from these guys. And you might actually how many licks to Titsu roll is this? That's one, or no, that's not one. That shouldn't block it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see this as well.
Okay. 3.
Yep.
4, 5.
Sure.
um, 1, 2.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
3.5.
That's 4, because it's kunai, like
Oh,
PTO.
yeah, yeah. 4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7,
Okay.
8.
Sure.
Uh, 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. You know, I'll just go 5 or
Sure.
6.
Okay.
Um, these guys are gonna bypass for 1,
Okay.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Okay.
These guys are also going to do the same.
Sure.
Okay. Um, so bypass for 1,
Mm-hmm.
bypass for 2,
Sure.
3, 4,
Yeah.
uh, 8.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, bypass for 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6.
Okay.
And hmm. Bypass for 1,
Okay.
3,
Sure.
4,
Okay.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And then guy is going to go bypass for 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Okay.
3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
uh, 5,
Okay.
6.
Sure.
Alright, that is my movement.
No defensive fire. That's fair.
I have no advancing fire, no routes, and so on to advance.
Woo!
He will go here, he will go here, he will go here, go here, you go here, you go here, you guys go here.
Just be careful about which ones you're moving, because if you're CX, I don't think you're allowed to double
Ah,
search yourself, right?
yeah, you're right. So these guys would. We'll just move them right here
Okay.
instead. And then these guys will move up here. Okie dokie.
Okul dokul. Wind? No wind. Do you remember if does the smoke go away at this point? Prep fire, is it your...
I think it's mine.
Cool. Rally. I will attempt to rally. I will not get them to rally, so they're just still broken. Nothing else to do. Prep fire. I will reveal these guys, and they will take a shot at your guys in CC4.
Okay.
They are also, unfortunately, going to announce something, but I'll just take the roll. So it's a 4.5, which doesn't fucking matter. Cool, love it.
So am I still concealed because you didn't reveal, or?
You're still concealed
Okay.
because you moved in the advanced phase. I mean, I guess whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Because I broke a machine gun, which is obviously gonna happen.
Won't be a Java game without a broken machine gun.
I know, right? I mean, at this point, I already have to start panicking. So here's another 3.5. Is there any down modifiers? No. So I think it's just 8 on a 3.5, which is probably nothing. 8 and 3.5. Nope, nothing. No rate because, of course. That's it. Movement phase. I will. I don't think you could see it. Maybe. And I have one unit in S8. You're just gonna assault move to T7.
Okay.
Overway in the back in P8. They're gonna move 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, 3. I'll just pay 2. Whatever. 3, 4. There.
Okay.
I'm going to have. This guy is going to assault move into E8.
Okay.
And this guy is just gonna stay where he is. Squad or the unit over here. I mean, whatever. They're gonna move up for 2. I can see him no matter what. So.
Okay.
Any shots?
I have to take a look at this. Okay, it is a hindrance. 4 up 1. No, I'm not going to.
Okay, and then goes to FF5 for 4 total.
Okay.
And that I think will be my moves. That's fair.
All right. Can't really see anything, so I don't have any defensive fire.
Sure. No advancing, routes, none, advances. I'm just gonna have some heaps shuffle line here. These guys in E8 are gonna go to D7. 5 goes to E6. And that's pretty much it. Take off prefers, don't think there's any pins, take off moves, and no CC. Turn to Axis.
Alright, no wind. No prep fire.
Huzzah! I do rally the crew with the artillery beast.
Alright, okay, for the white phosphorus, I gotta... yeah. White dispersed smoke is flipped over. They're flipped to the dispersed side. Okay, and then Next owning players next. Okay. And then where's my phosphorus? Is that just the same? Why are we not? Okay, yeah. So I think these are now. Oh, do I have to check for fires? Um,
Uh, yeah, I think, but you'd be doing it on AA4
dry.
if anything.
Is it dry or very dry? No, it's wet.
No,
So
it is not.
then we don't do fire.
Oh, well
Okay.
then, see, developers not giving us any fun toys. What's next? No kindling?
No kindling. Well, here we are. Okay.
That's what I should have done. I should have just set myself up on the left side and just, everywhere.
um, these guys are going
Oh,
to.
sorry, I forgot also to try and repair my gun. Cool, I'll keep the machine gun.
I'm going to assault move into here.
I mean, you're absolutely getting spotted by the guy in the bunker looking at you.
Okay.
Um, no, you're good. You can stay in the trench if you want.
Okay. These guys are assault moving up.
Yeah, they're also using concealment. Um, this guy or which one's that guy? Guy. That's a shame. They lose concealment, but I will shoot on that as well. So
Okay.
I will take a 7 flat because it's assault move. 7 on 7, really? 7 on 7 is normal.
He is pinned.
Right?
Which I really did not need to happen, but.
I do have rate of fire, and unless you start moving everybody over to the east, I will take another shot. It'll just be with the machine gun, so for flat, pin test check, can't take it, and that's it.
Cool. I might as well. There's no reason not to. Well, let me see. 2.
Plenty of reasons not to.
That'd be 4. Yeah, we're gonna just have to do it. So this guy's gonna reveal,
Sure.
and he's gonna declare bonsai
Okay.
on this target,
The pillbox.
the pillbox. Yeah.
Sure.
So, and he is gonna go with these guys. Why
Sure.
are they? Yeah. Give me a moment. Um. Hmm. Yeah. So we'll just bonsai, bonsai. They're going to go here for 2, here for 4.
Hmm. Well, I guess I will reveal this guy and take a 14 down 1 shot against the leader and squad because not much else I can really shoot. No rate of fire. What do we got here? That's what's 5 on 14 is a 3 check. Almost gonna look at the wrong column there. Also, hi Juniper Apollo. Apologies for the background sound. Look, the music I can only. I, I don't want to get copyright strikes, so I can only do with those so much.
So you said it was a 3 check?
Yeah, 3 check against them.
Okay, so 6 or less for the leader. He's fine. And then 9. He's striped. Okay.
He is. Is he also ELR'd? That's an interesting question. Because your ELR is 4?
There's no way.
Would be 13. Does ELR count increased morale from a Japanese leader?
But my base morale is 8, so even that would not be enough.
Sure it is. You take a 3 morale check. That's 13. That's over 4.
Oh.
But I'm gonna double check for if a leader increase, like, is it original or is it modified? Because that, yeah, if it's modified, then you wouldn't take it. This number represents the maximum amount by which an unbroken squad may fail any morale check after modification. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that that means your modified morale check, not regular. So you're fine, but
Look.
keeping an eye on you.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't get rate of fire because when do I ever get rate of fire? And there's 6 residual there essentially.
Okay. Well. And then, yep, we're going all in there.
Yeah, and that's 8 movement total.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the residual there. I am gonna shoot you guys because, of course, there's no reason not to. Also, you're gonna see that they're in trenches because that. It is another 14 down 1 essentially. Now we're getting better results.
Ugh.
3 on 14 is a K3. So
all right.
still got a lot of chances to bypass it.
Okay, so leader, and then striped, and then 8, elite, and then first.
Sure.
So leader, then striped, then 8, then first. Okay.
Okay, well, that's just a wound check on the leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least he can. Well, it's your guys. He'll survive. If you roll another 5 or 6, I'll be surprised.
So this guy is now a half squad, and then the leader is dead,
Yay!
and then you said 3.
3 check. Yeah. The land of invincible. The squad.
5.
The leaders.
So 6, 6, 5. So 6, 6, 5. So he's broken.
And the first guy's a half squad, I guess.
Yeah, first guy was a half squad, and the other guy's fine.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. They Right. Never mind. They're bonsai, so they can't take pin districts. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out, Juniper. I'm not quite sure. I'm at that stage of sending people money, but I'd definitely look into it. And yeah, I don't. Sorry, Ruben. I also don't think I can activate subscriptions. I'd have to double check, but I think you have to get to like a certain point with the Twitch channel before you can do that. So.
All right, these guys are going to go 1, 2.
They will be revealed because the crew in the pillbox itself.
Okay.
And then, yeah, 448. I will attempt to blast them with the artillery piece. There's +2 for... yeah, it'll be a hit just because of distance plus smoke, no matter what. Don't have a rate of fire, and it's not a critical, so it's quote-unquote just a 75 millimeter, which is another 14. 9 on 14 is a normal. Oh, and I forgot to put residual here.
Oops, not what I wanted.
Yeah, just striped. As much as I would like them to be half squads, they're just striped.
And then they'll move here.
Sure. I'm trying to think. Does it reveal anything? No. Oh, you're good.
Alright, these guys will move up here for 4.
Yeah, I can't shoot at them. So.
And then 5, 6.
Okay.
Then these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. They'll also. Hold on. Would this guy see him? Yeah, they'll get spotted from the pillbox guy for sure. But I can't.
Okay.
I can't shoot at them, so it doesn't. They're still there.
This guy will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And they'll also be revealed.
Yeah. Okay. That is my movement. Your defensive fire.
I will attempt a final against you guy in the gully or whatever. I'm just gonna shoot the squad. It's just gonna be a 3 flat. 5 on 3 is a normal, I think. Yeah, normal.
All right.
Okay, I'll take it.
I keep doing the half spot.
You're playing too much. Actually, never mind. You don't even do it in the Sword and Flame. That's what I was thinking of.
Sword and fire.
So is it fire? Fuck. Okay.
Sword and fire. Yeah.
I will shoot with the guys in the trenches adjacent. It's just gonna be 7 flat, I believe. 6 on 7 is a 1 check.
All right. We'll do the half squad first. It'd be great if I could, like, pass a morale check.
Yeah, this is very atypical considering.
Yeah, and then 8. There we go. And then broken guy. He's fine.
Ooh, I would have at least wanted him to die, but whatever. I don't think I have any other shots, to be honest. So, yeah, that's it. Advanced Fireface. Actually, did I... Oh, man, I don't know if I used that or not. Oh, no, wait, I couldn't use it with that one. That's right, that's right. Never mind.
Wasn't really much to do with that one.
6 to the power of 4. Hell yeah. Definitely what I gotta try to do.
3.5. These guys will shoot for 3.5 into here.
Sure.
3.5 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not doing anything. Alright. We'll just go to route phase.
Okay.
These guys will have to saunter off.
It is no quarter. Keep in mind. So there's no, like, you can still route away or whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Take off,
oh, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's even the... What is even the nearest? I guess technically Q6 or V1.
Yeah, V1. I'm gonna try to make my way down to V1,
Sure.
and then yeah,
Yeah, you could at least get to U4 and still fulfill like being further away from people or whatnot.
yeah. I'm going. Yeah, they're gonna take the little thing down to U4.
Take a little hike.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Um. Hmm,
I think that's it for broken route
yeah.
people. Yeah. Advance.
Um. Yeah, it's probably a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna do it. These guys are gonna advance into here.
I don't think it's stupid at all. I'll be honest.
Yeah. But
Well, I guess because you're taking a weight frosters from normal morale check,
yeah.
but you got your high rolls out of the way. Like, come
Yeah.
on. remember
Niner.
remember the golden ratio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The golden ratio, they say. It'll be
the
fun,
first,
they
the
said.
first, hey, Mister First Shot gets the sniper.
Yeah. I didn't even want that to happen. Okay, I'll roll for it here. Give me a second.
For sure.
So morale check. So 9 or less. Okay. Whew.
Yeah,
Whew.
you're just fine.
Okay, so that would be 9 or less, and then 10 or less. Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah. See.
Okay, we're good. We're in.
Hey, I can't believe you're that worried. 9 down, one.
I
Jeez.
like I get very worried. Like I'm a worry.
I mean, I get worried for you too.
Um, is it possible for my guys to like advance into here?
I'm not 100% sure because it is a
Yeah,
double level
yeah,
height change, right? Um,
yeah.
I'm not sure if there's a limit on. Let me see here. Is there anything on abrupt elevation change for? Um, when an user enters 2 or more levels while crossing a non-cliff hex side. Because that would, I mean, at the very least, even if you can do it, I don't see anything that says like if you're in a gully you can't do it or whatever. Um, but you would, I think, be CX for doing it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's how I would read into it at least.
All right.
If anybody is more knowledgeable on that, please let us know. 20, 10, 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Whenever this video goes live on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for the other ones. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for to see the thing go
I
live,
gotta,
and then
I just gotta put them on the schedule. I just been really lazy about putting them on the schedule because I just auto release them anyways. So
oh, okay.
yeah, I don't do any editing to them because I don't think I would need to have someone devote time to editing them for me to
Mm-hmm.
get them done. So until I get paid for this, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Um, all right. I guess that's all my advances.
Okay,
Uh, we'll start with this one.
sure.
Because it's not ambush.
Yeah, none of them are ambush as far as I'm aware. Um,
Are they not?
I don't think they would be because ambush is only for going into um, terrain, but pillboxes I don't think count for that. Let me see. Whenever infantry advance into CC in a woods building location, pillboxes aren't buildings. Um, it's more, I think, if you had a
Okay.
pillbox in a woods, you get
Ah.
yeah, like then you have
Okay.
pluses to that or whatever.
All right. Well, we'll just go 1-to-1 here. So 1-to-1 down one for me.
Yeah, and I'd just be 1 to 2. I just gotta double check to see if Pillbox has anything special to CCs. Is there anything? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. There's no sequential and there's no nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not just... Okay, if I go to close combat, do they not just have something that says pillbox? Pillbox. Never occur in the same location yet, so you're always considered outside of it. And the only other mention is just ambush. Alright, cool. So it's just normal.
Alright.
Which I'm surprised. I thought that maybe there'd be like have values or something. Sweet. Cool. Oh, those guys are dead, and I'm pretty sure the machine gun goes away too.
And according to that, I invoke my right of getting into the pillbox.
Do you get it if you... Do you get to go into it?
Does that count as infiltration?
No, because infiltration is you don't attack, right? Hold on. Simultaneous blah, provided it isn't already... Yeah, it's,
Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't already been eliminated, captured, or pinned, you would withdraw from CC melee immediately thereafter without being attacked.
Okay. Well, can I not withdraw into the pillbox? Hmm.
Let me see. Let me see if there's a errata here. Rules on a non-ambush completely. Does he gain control even if he withdraws? Withdraw at the same time. Oh yeah, it's multiple, whatever.
Yeah, do so.
I feel like we answered this question a long time ago, and then like
I don't know. I'll go to I for infiltration. Each.
Yeah, it should just point you to... I would imagine it's just going to point you to the same page, but...
Simultaneous private song. Patrols and roads may withdraw from melee immediately out there to signal to being attacked, even if
yeah, I guess I don't see... I don't see anything that would say you can't move. You can't withdraw, so yeah, I guess...
So, can I withdraw into the bunker? Or the pillbox?
I can't imagine why not, because I don't know what the limitations are on, like, when you would withdraw or whatever, so...
Gotcha.
I believe that also... Yeah, so, that's hidden. Whatever, okay.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do the next one.
Sure.
Which is going to be 4 to 1 down to
Z5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will do just 1 to 2 against your 348. I'm not sure if you're gonna stack your leader with him, so I'll just do 1 to 2 against him.
Yeah, I would like to keep my leader, so I'm not gonna put my leader with that.
What?
He's dead.
Yeah, nothing again.
And I get no, I don't get infiltration for that.
No. Or at least I'm pretty sure you don't. What was the number in there? No, okay, it's back.
Okay. Well. Okay. And then this last one here is 1 to 1 flat.
Yeah, and I get a -1. Oh, we haven't been counting him as, actually, it doesn't matter, I don't think. We haven't been counting them as hand-to-hand, right?
I have.
Oh, did I? Let me check. My first guy rolled a 7. It was a 1 to 2, I think. It wouldn't have done anything. right? V6.
Yeah, yeah,
Just hit the one
that was a
spot.
1 to 2, and you rolled a 12 on the other one, which would have not have done anything.
Yeah.
But and then we kill each other in this one.
And that goes away. That can go away.
Well,
Bless you.
yeah, don't make a habit out of that. It's gonna keep happening.
I will keep saying it just to spite you. Ha ha ha. Weather. Um, Rally phase. Boy, I don't think there's anything for me to rally. Nope. Not even a fix.
Uh,
I don't think you can rally your guys.
nope.
Alright. Prep fire. I can't really shoot at anybody. I'll just take a 3 flat against your guy in X6. Nope.
Okay.
Didn't get it. And pretty much it, really. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I mean, I'll try. I don't think it's really going to work, but I'll do the CC7 against your guys in Z5 at the bunker.
Okay.
It's a 9 up 2 for the smoke. 9 on 9 is I just like a pintash check. Yeah, pintash check against them.
All right.
And
9.
no rates.
And then he's fine, and he's fine.
There is one allied sniper. Ooh, I can already tell you're squirming, shaking in your boots. Ah ha 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 ha. 2-6.
Wait, do we? Is it changed to now we do them on task checks?
You always do them on task checks.
Oh.
Yeah, when do you not do them on task checks?
Oh.
Have you who have you convinced that you don't do them on task checks?
Well, who convinced me that I didn't do?
Because the only maybe it's like some like maybe you're just misremembering where like we've done like engine reliability and stuff, and those aren't task checks, but there's no like real dice roll to do them, so you either do DR or task check. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. But task checks, yeah, you definitely do it. It's why like it's still fine to get pin task checks out of people, but
Okay.
the sniper goes way off board, and then his closest, I believe, is the DC guys, so they'll just strike.
Unfortunate, but
they're
fair.
fine. They're fine. And then I don't really have anything else to do. So movement phase. None. That's fair.
Defensive fire. I will take these two and shoot back at you for 8 up 2.
Sure.
Pew. Nope. That's about all I can really do.
Sure thing. No advanced fire phase. Routes. Technically, your guys would have kept their DM. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can not. If you can choose not to retain the DM, because you're not in a.
I thought it comes out. I thought it always came off automatically.
If I remember, I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it comes off only when you're in a woods or building. A unit may opt to retain its DM status provided it's not in a woods building pill by. Oh, that's what it is. So you can technically remove it, but yeah. Alright, cool.
I will remove it.
Cool. No routes then. Advances. We'll take off the defensive and the defensive was on the other one. I'm going to move. 447 is going to go into the trench in V7. Another guy is going to show up in U7 in that trench. he's fine where he is. That sucks. Yeah, he'll stay where he is. He's all right where he is. And BB8 is going to go to CC8. Yeah. That's it for advances. There's no CCs, and we're at turn 3.
Okay. Stupid weather check. Oh, weather check. I mean, it doesn't matter. The white phosphorus goes away during my prep fire, anyways.
Yeah. There's no, and like it's not even. I don't think it's. Well, yeah. I mean, you still have to roll to see what the effect is. It's most likely just going to be counter clockwise, and then nothing happens. But if you happen to get like the 1 or 5 or a 6, I think, then I'll change it.
Okay, so
Single die roll, and yeah, it just changes direction. There's no wind, doesn't change direction, so nothing happens.
Okay. I will try to self-rally the guy right here.
Boo.
The 8. He will not get it.
Yay.
So prep fire. Oops.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, all these come off.
Yay, boo. I'm conflicted.
Whoosh.
Man, imagine not having any cover anymore.
Oh, what do we do now, boys?
You run emphatically at all the next targets.
I hate this part because it's like, what can I do? Oh, I can't even bonsai, so there's no point in that part.
I mean, think about it this way: you cleared 3 of the 5 pillboxes already. I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not really sure how much.
Yeah. So this guy, the mortar, is gonna try to pop white phosphorus into here without the leader.
Sure.
So that would be a 9 on the 2 hit because it counts as smoke.
You need to. It's white phosphorus. So you need to see if you even have the ammo.
Oh.
They might as well just roll to hit. And
yeah, I have it.
Yeah, so you have it. And then it is.
Is that big white phosphorus? Or is that white phosphorus grenade?
It's. That's a good question. My gut would be to say it's small white phosphorus.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because it's a small mortar support weapon, but honestly, even if you put I don't really care if you put big or otherwise. I'm just trying to think because you need a 7 pillbox. Like it's an area target type, so I don't think the pillbox matters. So yeah. There's a allied sand to remember, but I will take the morale check right now. They break because, of course. And then sniper is asleep.
All right. So now this really does matter. So how long does that white phosphorus last?
I mean, it'll at least be for this turn.
Yeah.
But where is? Wait, first.
Oh, that's so stupid.
It's probably gonna be big phosphorus or big smoke. Unlike smoke, white phosphorus may be fired by ordnance during any fire in fire phase, not just although placement and other than. Yeah, so it says it'd be dispersed if it's not in the prep fire phase. So I would assume.
Well, dispersed just means it's like on the gray side, isn't it?
Right, but that still means like it wouldn't last as long. You know what I mean?
Okay. So it's dispersed then, or
No, it wouldn't be. But I'm just trying to
Oh,
see. I'm just trying to see in the way process if there's anything that would count. Um,
thunk.
because I guess like I guess the idea is that if it's infantry placing the white phosphorus grenades, it would
Which
just
we don't have
uh
access to.
no don't you? Because you're Japanese.
Not the grenades. The Americans and British have them.
I thought the Japanese got them too.
From what I remember, it was only the Americans, and then Britain after like 1944.
I have to double check that. But grenade launcher, white phosphorus can only be fired for that shot. It's considered dispersed even when prefer phase. So yeah, I guess basically it is a big smoke, but it's dispersed no matter what.
Okay, it's like that.
Yep. As for smoke grenade, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, shit. Now that we have that, I have rate.
Japanese elite squads may attempt white phosphorus placement as well, as per 24.3.
Oh, well,
Nerd.
the more, to say, interesting. Even
Yeah,
more of a reason.
I'm actually very curious now as to how many people have played this scenario and not realized that their squads have white phosphorus. Because what, like, yeah, I guess I'll bring it up after the scenario because that information kind of brings up, like, stuff with the special
That
rules.
just makes that just makes also those last few scenarios even more devastating. That I got elite squads in.
Yeah, but I think in some cases like um when we're talking about a scenario like this where you have to assault pillboxes and the pillboxes
Mm-hmm.
are like relatively out of the way of themselves,
Uh-huh.
it makes it so that like as soon as you clear away any like outside defenders, like if you were here, if you were in like AA6 or if you're in DD6, this the pillbox can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So you need to have people outside watching it, and as soon as there's not, then you can just like constantly, just every turn, you just roll for if you have white phosphorus smokes, you can dump in on people.
All
Like
right. Well.
instead of going into melee, you know what I mean? You just
Mhm.
try white phosphorus.
Um, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the mortar again to here
Sure,
for white phosphorus.
sure. Still to hit to see if you have it.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. But I could shoot regular, can't I?
Yeah, you do another to hit to see if you can shoot regular ammo.
Okay.
Because this would be considered like you checked, you don't have it, it's a freebie
Yeah.
shot, and then you go with it.
So I'll just go ahead and take the 2-hit shot. No.
Yep. And
But I
then
got back.
no need for your first.
It's unfortunate. Um,
uh, gonna disagree there, Juniper. I don't think more scenarios need war crimes.
more scenarios need what?
He's like more scenarios need war crimes. They're gonna,
Oh.
gonna put it. We came across
I
a scenario
mean, we
with some.
could.
We came across a scenario. Well, I say we, but it was me and Hypnobeard. We played a scenario a long ass time ago, the Long March part of that pack, and a lot of distasteful historical result text or aftermath text, however you want to call it. So, uh,
Okay, gotcha.
I would like to keep war crimes to the specific playing and not directly in the scenarios.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We'll go to the movement.
Sure.
Um, these guys are going to CX. If oh, yeah,
I don't
helps
know
if
which.
I
I don't know which guys you're talking about.
these guys,
Sure.
and they're going to go like into the. Come on, they're going to go into the thing.
Now, is that 3? or 4 because you're going down into a gully with kunai.
I think it's follows the rule of whatever the center dot is. That's the main terrain feature.
Don't you pay the cost if it's like a gully woods though?
I don't know if it's whatever gets me into this hex.
Yeah, you can still get in there. But it would
Yeah,
be 6 to get there. Yeah, I
yeah.
think. Yeah,
Whatever gets me in there.
sure. You're there for 6.
Okay.
You get to spot this too. I
You
know.
really thought I was going to be that petty to come off to the side like that?
Hey, you know what? I have pillboxes and I have to defend them somehow. I don't know, man.
Jill, I think I like gave you PTSD from that one where I just like went through the water immediately into your forces.
To be fair, that was an illegal move.
Okay, to be fair, we didn't know because we had to like
No,
that blame it.
no, 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 no. I was convinced it was an illegal move, and you
Uh,
said that Piotr or whatever totally double checked it and totally told you that it was fine. So it was not. Don't even hang that on my head.
no, I was gonna blame MMP on that one because it was a mistake on their end.
Also that,
Um,
but
but
it was a bunch of things. But it certainly was not me thinking it was whatever.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it wasn't paranoia. It was a good plan. You had to go through a stream.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try something here.
Oh,
Might be a little... Again, I keep doing that. It's so weird. Okay. We're gonna go here for 2.
what game did you play that like messed up all your stuff?
3. I have no idea.
Sure, you're there for 3.
4,
Sure.
5, 6.
Okay. I will. I'll take a shot at you. We'll reveal this though. I think I also have to reveal this, and I guess you reveal this as well. So it will be a 4 flat, 7 on 4 pin test check. Pins, yay! What did you say the one time there? Suck on that, Tojo. Suck on them, Tojos.
I, I don't know.
I want to say that's what you said that once.
I said something like
I just want for the eventual, like when we're at scenario 2000 or whatever, and there's an actual wiki about us. That'll be on the history graph there. Suck on them, Tojos.
no, I didn't say that. I said like I think it was something a little more like PG or PC, but I don't know.
There's no way.
Take that, Dojo. Something like that. No, or something. No, it could not have been that. It had to be something else. I have no idea. It was. We'll just agree to disagree. That was probably something stupid.
100%. But I mean, that's the fun of this. For
Um,
as much as we as much as I complain about shitty dice, we at least have good moments.
fair. All right. So me and the squad that didn't fire the mortar.
I like how you said we like. You know what? It's good that you think of yourself as 9-1. Honestly, that's positivity.
Yeah. He's gonna be the Great Cornholio.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait. No, that's not how I wanted it. There we go. Even though he's Japanese.
I will not hear ill speak of his parents.
There we go. Put them there.
Well, if you're going that direction, I will. My system locked up for a sec there. I will take the opportunity to reveal a squad and leader. They will shoot at you, and they won't have. Oh, did I? Huh. Why did I think there was a +1? This guy would have gotten up down 2. For whatever reason, I was thinking BB-8 had palm trees in it. Because you would have normal moved.
Oh,
So
I don't know.
I think he's just striped. Because it would have been.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So it was a 4 firepower, 5 on 4. Yeah, no. So he's just striped. Okay, my bad on that
Okay.
one. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it will be a 4 down 3.
Ooh, I
Huzzah!
don't like that. Oh, that's great.
Of course.
Oh, I needed that.
Of course you did. The
I
game
needed that like I needed a hole in the head.
absolutely gonna give you every positive chance. God. Well, I might as well shoot 5.5 down 2.
Oh,
I think I would have preferred the other way around, but 5.5, it's just 5 down 2, 3 on 5 is 2 morale check.
ooh, 7 or less. Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Oh, did I take the sand? I did check sand last time. All right. Well,
Okay, wait, let me see. So I gotta do math now. So that's gonna be 10 or less is what I need.
you're fine.
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was like 8 morale. God, what am I gonna do?
No sniper.
Um,
Sorry, Juniper. Agree and disagree that more games should address war crimes. I think, if anything, there should be like a boilerplate message that says, we don't endorse war crimes and blah blah blah. And maybe think about people who have lost their lives over it. I also disagree. I don't think it's a too big an issue to discuss on Twitch, but like with any topic that's as serious as war crimes specifically, you need to have a good understanding of like, you can't be like super inflammatory or jump to conclusions on it. You really need to take your time on it and like get into the nitty gritty.
mhm.
Because otherwise, like, you don't want to downplay war crimes as much as we're having fun and like blah blah blah. These scenarios are modeled after real events after all, so you kind of like, yeah.
I take no personal joy in killing the Chinese.
every night I donate blood to my Nambu to quell its warrior spirit.
That's you, not me.
I know.
I don't have an Embu. I have the glorious Mosin.
Not many people have an Nambu. It's cool. I like being able to count myself in that club.
Alright, so...
But yeah, your guys are fine.
Okay. These guys are gonna go 1.
Sure.
Did you... Yeah. 2.
Yep.
3.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Oof. Yeah, 1,
Sure.
2, 3, because I don't even want to know what's in there.
Wow, that's not fun. All right, so you're taking a 2 down 2.
Oof.
3 on 2 is like a 1 check. Yeah, it's 1 check.
So since I'm in a location with a leader, do I get the morale bonus?
That is an interesting question. I think you get the +1 from the leader.
But we don't.
But you
I
wouldn't
would
get the
agree
-1.
+1, but I don't think we get the -1.
I'll just
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
doesn't matter. But I'm curious. Increases of all other non-berserk in his location by 1. A18 applies. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think as soon as you just get into it. So, sniper still asleep. You're good.
Okay. This guy. Sorry.
This guy.
My friend from Hong Kong's still alive, so I'm like, yeah,
That's
go
dope.
Martin.
Yeah, that's dope. Considering everything that's happened there.
Yeah, I'm assault moving these guys into there,
Sure.
and that. Yeah, these guys will also move into here. And these are probably not gonna get that side. No. I think that's all the movement.
Sure.
So, well, Shala, there you go.
Defensive fire, none. That's Fireface.
Dance fire. Oh wow, none.
There's
None.
honestly not much I can do.
Playoffs.
Nobody's adjacent, so unless I want to take a +5 shot on a guy in a pillbox, it's not really worth it.
Fair enough. Um. I mean, 7, 3.5, 3.5 up one. Yeah, sure. Just because we can. 3.5 up one into here.
Sure.
Eh. Oh wow. 6 on 3.5 is a normal morale check.
Normal? Okay. Leader's fine, and squad 100% isn't, because why would they?
I hate it that it's like the most like I could afford a shot there. Let me just do it, and that's what breaks you.
Yeah, I mean it's so normal to me to have 7 morale guys that just like constantly break. It's yeah, I kind of expect
Okay.
it.
All right, fair enough. Well, that was all my prep, or it's not my prep, all my advanced fire. We'll go to route. I have no routes.
I'm not gonna route the guys in the trench because there's not much of a point. I mean, do I want to? The guys in the pillbox are gonna stay.
Mm-hmm. They can't though, because I'm right next to them.
Or if you're in a pillbox, I don't think you're never forced to route.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you're just going straight into outside because it's a different location.
Fair enough.
Do I want to? No, you know what? They're not gonna move. Advance.
Advance.
Yep.
Okie
Because
dokie.
I think this is already a done deal of a scenario. So.
Alright, if they're advancing up there,
Yep.
this guy is going to advance into the bunker.
Sure.
Because I kind of have to do that. I think that's stupid, but I get it. These guys are going to kind of go into here.
Kind of, sort of. Teehee. What?
I was like, do I get bumped or?
No, no, you never get bumped. If I have to reveal no matter what, but you can't get bumped off of an advance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the world that would ever bump you off of an advance.
All right, fair enough. These guys will go in too.
Sure. Yeah, I think the only thing that could ever bump you off of an advance would be if it turned out, though obviously the exception being fortified.
I will go into here.
Sure.
Would I?
No, you can't do both.
Okay.
I don't think I'm 100% sure you can't do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy will go into here.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Is there anything special from white phosphorus? I don't think so. Actually, that immediately would that immediately just breaks him. He's now a broken half squad.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one of the only 12-year-old so far. So
I know, but like the one thing that needed to happen, like it didn't need to happen. It just happened. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But to be fair, like you're already at the point of controlling 4. Like,
yeah.
You just have to survive, really.
Well, that's so stupid. Okay.
Don't white phosphorus, you guys.
All the stuff. I was like, okay, I could survive. Like the only thing I don't need right now is like a pin. Nah, 12. Like, gotta be kidding me.
At least you
Okay.
only have yourself to play.
Yeah, the dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
I have done barely nothing this game.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll go to commercial.
There's no other advances.
No, I think everybody else advanced already.
Okay,
So,
cool.
um, so I guess you got to reveal yourself. Ooh.
There has to be an ambush check.
I thought you said we don't do ambush
They're
on.
concealed.
Okay.
Ambush.
No.
You have a +1 and a -1.
I get -2.
You have a +1 for CX.
Yeah, I'm saying like I have a -2 overall, but yeah, or -2 +1. Yeah.
I have at least a -2. Is there anything else from them? Probably not. I'm not stealthy. No, probably not. So I would be at -1. Yeah, okay. Again, silly or dumb or whatever. I can never just kill you. I can never just get an ambush.
Yeah, no. 10, 11 to 2, so 10 to 2. That's like 5 to 1 at least.
I'm
Yeah,
doing a 1-2 against your 3-4-8 with a
4 to
DC.
1. So 4 to 1.
Doesn't matter.
Uh,
Yeah, I
sorry,
mean,
you're doing
you just have to
3,
not.
4.
You just have to not roll 12. So.
No, even if I roll 12, that would still kill you.
Yeah, because it's not sequential.
Yeah.
Because if I'd survived, I could evacuate or whatever. But yep.
All right. Yay. All right. Chinese turn 3. Are we still doing this, or are you wanting to find it?
And then I'm going to try rally. +4 is what am I at? 8 -1. I do get the squad back, so I have another turn of hope. Do you have anything to do in rally phase?
I do not.
Yep. I can, I guess, attempt a self rally with the guys in there. Doesn't get it. And does that keep, if your guys are also broken, do they keep DM?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They'd have to because we're adjacent to each other.
But you're not known good order. That's always the thing that gets me.
Oh.
But yeah, you're probably right. Prep fire phase, I will shoot 8 flat from EE6 to EE5. 5 on 8 is like a 2 check on 8. Cool. They're a half squad. Don't throw a DC at me, please. I will then take the opportunity to shoot fire group as a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can do 8 up 1 against your giant stack. It's another 2 check.
All right, 7 or less. He's fine. Ooh. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Of course. No sniper. Still, man, I got like 1 out of like 6 snipers so far. That's terrible. 14 flat against your guy in W7. 5 on 14 is a 3 check.
I'm pretty sure that's.
He'll definitely ELR. At least.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Not much else to do. So, go to movement. I don't have any movement, so defensive fire.
All right. 10 up 1 to here.
Sure.
2, 8 on the 10. That's at least a morale check.
Yeah, it's probably a morale check. I can't imagine it's not a morale check.
Hey,
Leader breaks and squad breaks. All right, game over.
okay.
There's nothing I can do at that point. Because like even if I got the like I assume I could kill this guy, um,
Yeah.
but there's nothing stopping these guys from going over now
Mm-hmm.
and just grabbing whatever. And it doesn't matter because I mean you just need CC7 anyways. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. No,
Well,
I think uh, I'm trying to think of how uh, I think the SSRs in this scenario are like too annoying if you know what I mean. Uh,
mm-hmm.
I also think that in how I playing it a second time, I think I know what I would do differently.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like first off, I think I would have maybe having all my pillboxes spread across the entire map, but the fact that you get white phosphorus grenades, like I said, like as soon as you get out of the periphery of the pillbox,
Yeah.
you just sit there and just drop white phosphorus all the entire time. How did you forget? Do you decrease the smoke number for white phosphorus grenades? Yeah, eh? Down by one.
Um, I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I barely use smoke grenades
No.
alone,
Yeah.
let alone
If
white phosphorus.
if memory serves, yeah, you would drop
I
it by
think that
one.
sounds familiar. Yeah, it sounds very
Yeah,
familiar.
but you know, and I think do you just pin on white phosphorus? It's not Molotov. Molotov, you would cause a fire in your own axe. But, anyways, I mean, good game. There's not much I can really say. Like your artillery did its job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think like, is the white phosphorus like too powerful in this instance, or like, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I didn't get any of the rolls I wanted.
I mean, like for a little bit there, I was just like, I think the dice want me to lose,
No.
because I was like, no, for the first part, I was like not hitting any of my morale checks, and then like it breaks here, and I'm like, I feel like the game. I was like, okay, the game's trying to game me now, but I'll still go, even though, yeah, I guess you could say I was still winning. Yeah.
Oh, you were definitely still winning. Like the thing, I think like there's something about being pessimistic with the Japanese, where like
Hmm.
not to say like it's not a reflection of like complaining, but more so that like I 100% fine to take stripe squads when you're
Hmm.
Japanese because you still have squads like.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, as soon as I have a guy break, it's like, all right, you're gone for 2 turns, almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
so it's like it's just really silly. I, yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, the special scenarios rules. I think for this one really kind of like take an interesting concept or something fun that you can do with bunkers and just kind of like
Hmm.
depletes it because you can't put more than one pillbox in the same location,
Yeah.
which is come on, with all these hills, you just okay, go find the one LOS. Like with all the palm trees and all the hills, find the one hex that doesn't that like isn't covered, and you just go there. Like you can just walk around it. Um,
Yeah.
and like sure, I can set up troops, but like I don't really think it matters all that much. Like three
I
four sevens or 337s are not gonna stop the Japanese ever.
yeah. I think like me hitting the white phosphorus here is what like really made it easier, because not only did it stop this guy, it blocked all the line of sight that you might have had.
Yeah, like there's I'm not gonna say it wasn't important because it obviously was powerful. I think it's more just like I had all these three hexes had boresight because
Oh.
my thinking like the way I was building it is like I'm watching I've got a lot of pillboxes that are watching, the left, like at least,
Wait,
you
which three?
CC4, DD3, and EE3.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like if you try to go into the gully because that's like a defensive, it's good defensive ground to like hide and hunker down and set up an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'll set up to protect that the with just boresight, and every pillbox is covering at least one other pillbox, save for
Yeah.
the first one, right? Like there's only so much I can do, but because like I didn't shoot with this guy, which that was just an error on my part. I should have shot, but
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, wait a minute, you could see that.
yeah, it's you get to a point where it's like I'm just gonna blow up the gun. Like even if I tried, trust me,
Yeah.
like, that was probably like the 12 that was reserved for one of my with my AMMG up there. So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, and like I said, because your pillboxes have to be 3 hexes away, and you can't set more than one in one hex.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, okay, well, you have to spread out all your guys, which means you can never concentrate firepower, which means that the Japanese like are 100% going to be able to like take control of movement of the map. Because like if you're gonna get white phosphorus, then why
Yeah.
would you care if you can mass them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you just like auto, uh, you know,
Well, I mean,
mark
if
them.
you mask them all together, and I launch the white phosphorus OBA, and it like hits, say it hit directly,
Hmm.
like that's, and
Yeah,
you could potentially fail all of your morale checks, and now all you have is all your guns are broken.
yeah. So it's like, why give white phosphorus if the I like if I can't match my guys anyways? You know what I mean? Like, so it's just,
Hmm.
if anything, like maybe white phosphorus is too powerful because I know some people like they'll. There's a special house rule that people have that like you always succeed the first smoke. You know what I mean? Like your first OBA mission, you can't fail it. I guess is the way to put it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's why they'll build that in so that you have that protection. But I don't think this scenario needs that protection because there's kunai everywhere and there's bamboo everywhere. Um, Maybe it would have made more sense to set up on the left side because there's less palm trees. So maybe that was just like me, uh, just not picking the right spot. But
I was gonna say the palm trees really saved me. I think.
yeah, but I was also hoping that like, while the palm trees are going to block certain areas and certain views, like you still have to like everybody's got an open line to each other,
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
um,
it protects. Well, in another way, it protects you from bonsai attacks.
yeah, that too. So yeah, um, yeah, just kind of I don't really know how to feel about this scenario. I feel like
I don't know how I feel about it either. I like came into it 100% expecting to lose
yeah.
because I was like I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, you got the. I for even completely forgot about the kunai, so I was still thinking in terms of grain, which I was like, yeah, that's gonna take forever to kind of like get up there, and it's just kind of. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll just white phosphorus this area and then just bum rush it and just like see what happens.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind
Cause
of that was the point for like the wire here.
yeah,
Because if you don't want to go straight through and avoid kunai, then yeah, like you're going to choose a more open ground and have to face guys through that way.
yeah. I don't know if it was just from like past experiences, but like with other players I played, where I was like, yeah, maybe I could just like flank around. Every time I've done that, it ends up turning to like a multi-turn slog, and so I'm just like, screw it. We're just running for it. We're just gonna gun for it and see what happens. And
Right.
unfortunately, it worked in my favor.
Yeah. There's only one AAR available for this, and I think it has the right spirit, but it also feels like I don't know. I don't know how like gamey it is in a way.
Mhm.
So it was a GMD win, and I think one of the so I'll just read all of it, but there's like two important takeaways. So after browsing my play binder, selected this scenario. Japanese need to eliminate or control 4 or 5 Chinese pillboxes. LFT2 board is a steep hill up to level 5 with patches of grain, kunai, and open ground. I concentrated my defense on the Chinese left to take advantage of the woods that would be out of LOS of the Japanese. Presumably, like, you're setting up here so that you can't take the white phosphorus, but doesn't really explain where the pillboxes are.
But they can't though because one of the pillboxes has to have the LOS to the north edge.
No, but I just mean like the non-pillboxes, like those guys are all in here, so they can't get hit by
Okay.
the white phosphorus, which technically like isn't true anyways, because you could technically aim at K9, and if your contact is automatic anyways, you don't need to worry about whatever. Japanese took many losses working their way up the hill. I think that's the one thing that didn't happen here. You didn't.
I mean, I took some.
You striped a couple guys, but these guys, like, they died at the pillbox. They're not dying before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And then after 5 turns, they had 3, and we're about to take a 4th. The pillbox on the Chinese right, however, was vulnerable to counterattack. I was able to take it in the end for Chinese victory. So the one important thing that they mentioned and that I helpfully omitted, I had placed wire on 4 of the pillboxes to slow down the Japanese, and it worked, which makes a lot of sense. You have wire on a pillbox, you then have to go, you have to try and get into it. You're on wire, so you get negatives to well, you already see the CC, so, and getting shot, you're also taking minuses for free. So maybe the idea is like you just wire up all your pillboxes.
Jeez, that would be
a like
nightmare.
Yeah, like, I don't really, because even if you succeed the CC, right, you still have to roll under the dice roll to get the movement factors to get into the pillbox. So, I mean, your mileage may vary on how gamey that might seem. Because of what you're forcing.
It definitely makes it a lot tougher, and definitely makes it to where I will have to like actually start tossing all my DCs.
Yeah, but I mean, even as long as you have like leaders with guys, it's not impossible. But
Were these guys just dummies then, or
no, I don't have dummies.
oh?
They were just like, okay, if I break, my guys will like, if my guys break in the trenches because you're coming down this way or whatever, they can route back through the trenches, right? It was kind of the same reason why I had a guy in P8. I just didn't want to have him be a target for white phosphorus right away. So that if you were gonna set up on the left, I could do something about it. But yeah. I mean, I think if anything, like, the scenario could just be improved by just having both sides set up at the same time, rather than the Japanese knowing where the Chinese setup is completely. But because I think the one thing is like you don't have enough troops. You have to set up in pillboxes. So of your 9 squads, you're losing 3 of them to placement. Yeah, and it's why I didn't want the leaders in the pillboxes, because I mean, if I'm in there and I take a white phosphorus, losing a leader on top of it is just worse. So yeah,
for sure.
Either way. What's our next one? Next scenario.
We've been like blowing through these.
Yeah, but it's one because, I mean, my dice especially have been absolute garbage, but
absolutely donkey aids.
But on top of it, the snares have been pretty short. Like, there's not been like large unit size and all that. The next one is one I definitely don't have a photo or scan of yet. It's called Ebro Tide. It's actually by a Canadian publisher, but not the one that everybody knows. It is not a Lone Canuck Publishing jam. It is a covered, or otherwise known as Broken Ground Design, their scenario pack from October 2022, where they... I cannot speak to the quality, but I can speak to the price, and oh boy, it was expensive. So It is a Spanish Civil War, so we're going back to old territory.
Oh boy.
It is 2 maps, their own and map 18, which do I have? Is there a map in this? I actually forget. Um, we'll deep dive this after the stream. For everybody who's been watching, Juniper Apollo, thank you for the for keeping us company. Apologies, I wasn't responding to you as quickly as I'd like. It's always tough to do both because I don't want to ignore Rootin at the same time. Um, Gaslands, yeah, yeah. Those are always cool. Matchbox cars are also cool. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Um, but yeah, thanks for joining, and for everybody else, if you're hope to see you on Tuesday, and yeah, have a good one.